So I'm going to show you how to make a vegan Thai red curry, and with really simple ingredients. I got everything here from Safeway in Flagstaff, Arizona, so you should be able to find all this stuff. Now you're going to need to have a good knife to chop this stuff, like one of the kick-ass knife. You're gonna chop the shit out of some carrots here. Look at it, yeah. It's a knife I got in Bali for chopping coconuts. It's a badass knife. You can chop really fast with it like this, and really, it's like get really little pieces. You want to make them even, nice even pieces, so it'll cook evenly. It's really important throughout this that all the pieces are kind of like as even as possible. Pretty fast, aren't I? God. This is a capsicum. Americans call it a red pepper, but that's dumb because it's a capsicum. That's what Australians call it, which is what it's actually called. So you want to chop this in half, and then watch this really neat trick that I have here for getting all the seeds out. You just want to go boom, 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 jigga jung, and wipey wipe off. Get the seed. You don't want those in your curry. They don't taste very good. I mean, they taste fine, but it's the red bit that you want. Then you want to chop the red bit evenly as well, because that also will make it cook better. Broccoli, I like to chop the bottoms off it like this and then get the little pieces, and you can pull them apart with your fingers quite easily once you chop the bottom bit off. The little florets kind of come apart in even pieces, and again, this evenness is super important when you're cooking, because when you make it even, then so then you get this coconut milk and curry paste. Again, this is like supermarket stuff. Bit of tofu. Some people don't like tofu because it's soy or something, and that's stupid because it's actually really good protein. And you want to chop this into cubes, which is really easy. And the cubes, it's great protein, it's vegan, it's tasty if you cook it right. If you ate it like this, it'd be yuck, but if you cook it right, it's actually good. So meat eaters who don't understand how to cook tofu often think it's yuck, but it's actually really good if you cook it properly, and I'm going to show you how to cook it properly. It's actually quite easy. So nice even cubes, put on a bit of a flame, get yourself an iron skillet, and you're going to chuck some coconut oil in there. Coconut oil is really good because it's got the coconutty flavour, which is exactly what the curry wants to taste like as well. So a bit of coconut oil, super yum. And then once you got that kind of simmering away, you want to chuck your veggies in there to lightly saute them. Now lightly is the key thing here. You don't want to have them soggy, or just want to like give them a bit of you want to stay a bit crisp. You want the broccoli to stay a bit crisp, and to cook the carrots so they soften up a little bit, but not too much. There's a capsicum in there as well. Whoops. But definitely the carrots, and then so kind of just stir it around a little bit like that. Stirring it's really good. That gets it nice and even cooking. And again, you don't want to overdo this. I can't stress this too much. Just make it really nice. Then we're going to do the tofu as well. Then this is going to be a bit hotter. You want hot oil here because you want to crisp the outside of it. You don't want it to be like a bit of flames. Superman. Open up that's a stupid way of opening it up with a knife. Obviously don't do that. Get yourself a nice can opener, get the coconut milk, and then you just pour that into a thing, and then you get the paste. You can make the paste yourself if you're like really into it, with the galangal and red chilies and kaffir lime leaves and stuff, but like keep it easy, just do it at the supermarket. This is when I'm just cooking it up. I put that same thing onto the stove, and I'm just stirring it around a little bit, and switch it around for the veggies. So you got the hot curry mix over there, and it's ready to cook in with the veggies now that they're getting a little bit toasty and nice. So let's chuck those capsicums in there. We're gonna do that later because they're already soft. You don't need to soften them up too much. You want them to stay kind of crisp. So you cook the broccoli and the carrots first. Chuck the tofu in there, which you've seared it a little bit, so it's got a little bit of crispiness on the outside, and then just pour that curry mix in there. How easy is this? Super simple, right? But look how colourful it is. Super nice. It always begin to look quite yummy. If you just leave that to simmer for a minute, then it starts to look like this. That looks fucking lush. That is so nice. Yeah, you're gonna love eating that. So am I. And then when you serve it up, looks like this. Beautiful. I mean, you can have it with rice if you want, but I just like to keep it plain like that because it does, it's good. So yeah, enjoy. Bye.